talk, yeah. Players, I really wanna know your game, yeah. Talk to me. Tell me how you move when the pressure hit. Do you stay the same? Solid. Do you keep it real when the lights get low, or you switch lanes? Keep it true. I'm tryna see the mind behind the smile. What's behind the frame? Yeah, let me see some. Show me how you think, how you build, how you rise. If you're loyal when it's quiet, not just when it's televised. I ain't looking for no frontin', I'm looking for the truth inside. Real ones only. So vibe with me, players. Let me see your soul, not your disguise.
Yeah.
This that back talk. When men and women come together, keep that rap talk. Back talk.
Yeah, I want to get a shout out to my boy Playboy James for writing that. I greatly appreciate the song, showing you much love. Hey, I need to give my boy a round of applause. I got my girl Rayanne on the phone with me, you know what I'm saying? So we can do this podcast with season 2. Rayanne.
What's up?
Yeah. But let me introduce you real quick. Well, I'm Bap, host the Bap Talk podcast. You know where I smoke, chill, and talk. I want to show my appreciation to everybody that's been subscribing, liking, and sharing my podcast, especially for the people that's overseas, especially for the people that's up in Ukraine, you know, because they're at war with Russia, and I pray that y'all win. Hold your head up, stick your chest out, and kick their ass in real life. Now, when it comes to Rihanna, you know, she's a sexy, she's so sexy. I call her sexy, I call her Sexy Ray. Well, look, I want y'all to give her a round of applause for me, you know.
Sure.
So, Sexy Ray, you know, I met you once, you know what I'm saying, and I got to know you a little bit. But I want my people, you know, my audience to find out a lot more about you. Are you single?
I am single. I am 100% single.
Why is that?
Like I said, I guess I just haven't found the right man at this point in my life, and I'm kind of in a good spot right now. I'm focusing on myself, but open to things as well. But I guess just to come back to that question, I just haven't found the right guy.
Are you looking for the right guy?
I'm trying. I'm trying. That's for sure.
Now hold on. Now you can't have like that. You say you trying. Are you really trying, or right? Are you just waiting for somebody to sweep you off your feet?
Well, see, I kind of am a big believer in fate, and when it's the right time, it's the right time, and I'm right in the right spot I'm supposed to be. So when I meet the right person, I'll meet the right person. And I guess if you try too hard, you're not going to find the right person. So I'm trying to let it come to me.
Okay, I like that. Now, are you one
Yeah.
of them girls that like the red flag dudes or like the green flag dudes?
I fear
Talk to
I've tried both. I fear I've been into both, but sometimes I'm gonna be honest, the green flag dudes are kind of boring for me. But I need to try to focus on the green flag dudes. So just a couple of yellow flags isn't bad, but I have been known to do red flag guys.
you sure?
Yes, sometimes.
So, sorry, 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 sorry. What's your type though? Tell my people. Tell them something. You know, like what's your type?
I don't know if I have a specific type. I guess I would say the one thing that I really look for in a guy is if he's funny or not. That is my number one thing. He's got to make me laugh and he's got to match my energy. I like to think that I'm not to be that person, but I like to think I'm pretty funny. I like to make people laugh. And so that's the type of energy and the type of person that I want in my life is the main thing.
So, yeah, I feel you. I feel that. I feel that. So, right, you're more like a. I gotta put it. You're more like a conservative type female.
Hmm.
conservative. So right, they got to be that blue collar dude.
Well, I don't know if they got to be a blue collar dude. I don't know if I have a type of like a blue collar or another type. It just kind of goes with the person, the whole vibe of the person, if you know what I'm saying. I guess I'm not really sure exactly how to put it, and I'm not trying to be that type of person that's like I don't have a type, but I really don't. I feel like it's just like that kind of vibe that they give off is what I look for.
Okay, so have you dated outside your race before?
Have I? Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
So which one you felt like treated you better or I did you better?
Oh, well, the only time, I'm gonna be real, the only time that I have dated outside of my race, I got cheated on, and he also had a baby, and it was on my birthday. So that didn't go as well as I thought it would, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. That is what happened. So,
On your birthday?
um, on my birthday, can you believe that?
Yeah, clown. Dude,
Yeah,
whoever you is, you're a
exactly.
clown, dude. For real, for real. You don't cheat on her like that, especially on a date. You know what I'm saying? That's bogus as hell.
Yeah, it was a while ago, and it's like whatever. But that did happen, so that's a story and a half.
So I'm no, I'll get a little personal. Was it a black guy or was it somebody beside? Cause I know you. I'm saying you white and everything. So was it a black guy that cheated on you?
It was.
He made it look bad. I know some. I'm sorry for. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. You deserve better than that.
Oh, no worries. Thank
Okay.
you. I appreciate that, but I don't have any tough feelings. I mean, I'm always trying to be the bigger person and the better person. So, you know what? It happened for a reason. I learned a lot of lessons from it, and it wasn't meant to be. But like I said, everything happens for a reason, and you're in a spot for a reason. And so that was a lesson that I had to learn.
You know something, man. Being a bigger person can be a good thing. At the same time, it can be a bad thing.
Sure,
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
That go, and then that's like it's a certain situation. You know, like me, It's like I turn my head a lot. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, I don't, and I just found that out being here. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
I can't be the way I am. It's like I'm from Chicago, the streets, and then I was. Matter of fact, you said you had some question for me about me, so I'll let you ask me a question. Then I answer that then. But I understand where you're
No,
coming from,
yeah,
though.
no,
You know what I'm saying? So, cause you don't do that to people. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
if you're gonna settle down, you settle down. You don't cheat on nobody. I don't believe in cheating. I raised
And
by a
that
single
I
parent.
100% agree with you. And I think that's a good segue too, because I would honestly want to learn more about you as well. Like, where you're from, what type of lifestyle you have. Like,
I'm a,
do you have any details on that?
oh yeah, I'm an open book. You ask me anything you want to ask me anything. I answer every question.
Sure, sure. Yeah. I mean, I'll just put it out there. What type of lifestyle do you live? Like, what's your day to day? What do you like to do? Just give me a whole overview of back. That's what I'm
Okay,
looking for.
me in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
like a
sure.
hustle man. You know, I work,
Sure.
I podcast. I try to make $1.15 any way I can. You know, because I had a life to live, and plus I had bills to pay, and plus I like to take care of my family back in Chicago. But as far as like getting money, that's how I get money, and I was raised that way.
Sure, sure.
You know, anything else you want to know? I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. What I don't know, I'm just gonna pop some questions off the bat here. I guess what made you move to Minnesota? What
Oh, that
where
hurt.
did how did that get you there? Yeah.
That hurt. That hurt. But some I had just got out of prison, right? Honestly, I just got out of
Uh-huh.
prison, and it's this female I used to talk to. You know, uh,
Sure.
may she rest in peace, Nikki. You know what I'm saying? She got me up here, and then
Yeah.
my baby daddy got out. You know what I'm saying? So I respected the cause. You know what I'm saying? So we, it's like we stopped doing us. She put me out. So I've been up here ever since. I've been for like around about almost 10 years, 19 years.
Okay.
So, it's like leaving Chicago, moving here is a different animal. To me, this is just like jail.
In Minnesota.
Yeah, seriously. Because in jail, I leave my cell, go to the deck and gamble, or either I don't
Mhm.
work out, and I mean in jail I don't work out in jail 'cause I need my strength because I might have to fight. Like up here, you know what I'm saying? You see me, I mean I stay to myself, and that's how I was in jail unless I had to.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel that, and I get that too. But would you rather be where? I guess where's your dream spot to live then?
what you say?
Where's your dream spot to live if you had to pick anywhere?
Oh, wait, that's I never asked that question before. My dream spot to live, I would say I don't know how to pronounce the name, Makono, or either somewhere. No, it's in Greece. I'd rather live in Greece somewhere.
Oh, Greece. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm planning on taking a trip up there in February. I'm trying to see now, trying to find a date to go
You
with
did
them.
or you're gonna?
I'm going to,
You're
yeah,
gonna?
I'm going to. But see, here's the thing though. I don't want to go by myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to take a
Sure.
female with me.
Hmm.
I feel like I can't have no fun by myself. That's like me going to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And
I feel that. Yes,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I've thought that thing.
you feel me?
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
So yeah, that's me. But that'd be my that'd be my dream place. That'll either London. I'm planning on taking a trip to
London.
yeah, either London or Greece early next year.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
Oh,
But see, here's the thing that's stopping me though. I'd have been put down on it. It's just that I don't want to go out myself. You feel me? Take somebody with
yeah,
me.
I feel you. I mean, it's better. It's always better when you go with someone
Yeah,
and be able to just have them by your side and enjoy it with them.
right. I mean, I
Sure,
mean that's
sure.
just me because that's how I was raised. I was always raised to treat yourself, don't beat yourself.
Oh, I like that. I've
Yeah,
never heard that. I like that.
believe me, we gonna hey know something. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We doing this now, and you said you want to do it again. We're gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get further in tune, and you're gonna find out more and more about me.
I'm
Trust me on that.
sure. And stay tuned for part 2 and
Yeah.
3,
Hey,
maybe 4.
hey, look. Hey, look. I hear Sexy Red talking. Look at her.
Yeah.
She talking about for real, for real. Go ahead,
Yeah.
squeeze. I mean, go ahead, Sexy. Ask me some more questions. The mic is yours.
All right. Let's see, Bap. I don't know. I'm just gonna pop off random ones. So that's kind of my vibe. I'm kind of a random girl. I'm kind of a weird girl in a good way.
Yeah.
Complimentary. So complimentary. So let's go with worst experience you've ever had at a restaurant.
First experience. Oh man, I was in Miami, right? I was at
Sure.
South Beach.
Sure.
It was a restaurant, and I ordered a steak. And I like my
Yeah.
steak. I like my steak like medium well. Why they bring it
Sure.
medium raw? I mean rare, and a lot of blood. I'm like, man, hold on. You
So
know what I'm saying?
bloody.
Yeah, and that's the worst experience I ever had. Cause like wherever I go, I'm either known there, so right, they know how I like my food or my drinks.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So you don't bring nobody, especially not a black man. You don't bring no black man no raw steak. Just just sear it on the top. You don't do that.
That was in Miami. You said.
Yeah, I was on South Beach. I've got the rest of my name. Me, Silly, Straw, Tasha, Tita. It was my godsister's birthday, and we went up there. And
Oh, sure.
and then we took a back to back trip. I went there to do a video with my boy Punchy Man, and then I get home, I get a text message from Silly saying that we going back, and I think it was July, June or July. So I booked my
Hmm.
trip right then and there. Got my room and everything. So I order my food. That's what the guy sexual. I mean, like I'm everybody chowing down. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the big hat. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the big bro. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, they hey look, they see my food like they see the juice. I'm like, hold on, what's this? They said that what you ordered. I said, man, and I said, no, medium well, dude. I don't do the medium rare. You know what I'm saying? He said,
No,
oh, it's
I
bad.
don't do no pink. No
No,
pink. Not
no,
for
hold
me.
on.
Yep.
You need to try to meet.
Okay.
You
Right.
don't? I gotta take you out to dinner then. I gotta take you out to dinner to show you.
Okay.
For real. I'm serious. Hey, my word. You see what I did earlier? Hey, that's the type of dude I am. You know what I'm saying? If I say I want
You're
to do
right.
something, I
Right,
want to
right.
do it.
Sure. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'd be down.
Yeah, okay. Next question. I'm an open book.
Okay. Next question. How many bones have you ever broken?
On somebody or on me?
On you. On you. Let's start with on you. Let's start with on you.
I never. I broke my big toe before dunking on somebody playing basketball, but that been many years ago. But I ain't really
Your
having.
big toe.
Yeah. We had a. I'm from the project, so right, we had a basketball court on concrete. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it was. There's a ball coming off the rim. I jumped up with all my strength and I dunked it. Came down and broke my big toe, and I couldn't walk. So my mom took me to the ER, and then they had put it in a
Right.
cast. I'm talking about the door couldn't close. I was, I was hollering.
They put you in a cast
Yeah,
for breaking your big toe?
yeah. Seriously, I'm talking about I was laying in my bed. My sister closed the door on purpose hard, and I felt the wind blowing it. I'm like, oh wow, for real, that was you on Bessie. Yeah, I had a rough and a fun life.
Right, right.
So let me ask you a question. Hold on, let me ask you a question. Okay, so
Okay.
you saying, what is the wildest experience that you had in your lifetime?
I'm sorry, the wildest what?
What's the wildest experience you had in your lifetime, good or bad?
Oh my god. The wildest experience?
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, we'll probably just go with see the only thing I can think of right now because we're on the story of broken bones is I broke my nose when I was in Mexico on spring break. So yeah, that's what I can think of right now. Otherwise, I'm not sure if you give me a little more detail on Wild, but I'll give you the lowdown of what happened in Mexico. We were on a jet ski, and my friend was driving, right?
Hmm.
And we're obviously in the ocean, and this big kahuna of a wave. My friend hits it and smacks her head back right into my nose, and I'm just bleeding
Like,
everywhere, and I'm in the ocean and whatnot, and break my nose, but like I mean that didn't stop it. I mean we still went to the club that night. We still had a good time. We still had a couple days left of the trip, and then I got back and whatnot, and it was we had to figure that out. Two big black eyes and whatever, but it was still a good time. But
so,
that's
hold on.
probably a
So, hold
really
on.
wild
So,
experience.
how far along in the trip was y'all?
A day and a half. I think it was the second day,
And you, and
and we were
then,
there for 5.
and then you were there for 5 days, and on I say the second day, you broke your nose.
Yeah.
Did you stay in the room like the rest of the time, or you came back
No,
out?
we went to the club that night. I'm telling you, I have that dog in me. I
Uh,
don't.
you got a dog in you. You
I
okay?
got that dog in me.
You okay? You okay? But no, though, you can go finish asking me some questions though, because I thought I asked you that. That's all.
All right. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, what's your wild experience? I'll throw it right back at you.
My wildest experience is I should put them on blast too. Okay, an incident that happened. Honestly, my craziest and wildest experience is we. It's natural, but it was kind of wild.
Sure.
I got into a situation. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah.
right. I got kidnapped. That my wildest situation.
Are you for real? Sorry. Actually?
Yeah, I I got kidnapped.
Okay. Are you? Do you want to share the whole story?
I got a dude that I really have a lot of love for. People got
Yeah.
down on him, and I was there for him. You know what I'm saying? And to get to him,
Hmm.
they came for me, and by they come for me, they knew they can get to him. So at that time, you know what I'm saying? They got me, and by me being in the street, you know what I'm saying? it's like when I say I'm a street dude, I'm really a street dude. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I'm blessed to be here. But that's my
Right.
wild. That's like my wildest experience. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it happened. I was leaving his
Yeah.
crib, come down the stairwell, old dudes. You know what I'm saying? And the wildest thing about it is I knew all of them. That's why my motto is I don't
All
trust nobody.
you knew every single one of them, you say?
I know. I knew. It's like 4, 5 of them. I knew 3 of them. And
How many
then
was there? How many was there?
about let's see, um, about four, four.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And you knew three of them.
Huh?
How long? How long was this? How long were you taken for?
It was a few hours. I wouldn't be here unless,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, dude when it came up with the money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then he came with the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed to be here. Honestly, I owe him my life. If he ever need me, he can call me. I'm there. Matter of fact, he ain't got to call me. I hear about it. I'm there.
Right. That's good. It's good to have people like that.
Yeah. Honestly, I ain't got no blood brothers, and we're not blood, but he is my brother. If you understand what I'm saying.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's definitely wild. That's, I could say.
Yeah, that's wild and crazy. And then people don't understand when I say that I'm literally done been through the worst. You know what I'm saying? I done did the worst. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm still here, and I feel like I'm untouchable, even though I am touchable because I'm blessed by the grace of God.
Right. Right. Right.
Are you surprised?
Am I surprised?
Yeah.
I mean, not really. I mean, from the wild experience, maybe a little. I guess I wasn't expecting that to come out of your mouth. But
So
I
like what?
remember when we first met.
Uh huh.
Wait, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
No, no,
ahead.
no, no.
No,
You
you
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you go ahead. You say
I
remember
was
we
just
first
gonna
met.
say, I remember when we first met. Even I mean, I think I was talking to you for 2 minutes, and you were an open book. So like, I knew you just wanted to say like your story, and you wanted to be real and upfront with everybody that you meet. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I got from you when I first met you.
Yeah. I mean, and then hey, that's why I like the way I live. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen a lot of things that a lot of people haven't seen, and it's like people pretend and I don't. You know.
Hmm.
That's all.
Yeah.
So is that wild or
Um.
crazy or
Okay.
scary? Go ahead.
Let me switch it up then. Let me switch it up. Well, wild and crazy, a little bit scary side too. Tell me about the happiest day of your life ever.
Right now.
Ever. What was the day that you can remember being the happiest?
The day that I can remember being the happiest is when I had started my podcast and I seen
Sure.
my name online on Spotify, on social media. It's kind of funny when you have fans that reach out to you and talk to you and DM you and email you, and it's like a second job, And then
Sure.
when I start checking my feedbacks, I'm seeing like the Philippines. I'm seeing I'm seeing Russia. I'm seeing Germany, and like I told you earlier, London and places like that. And that's a feeling that I don't think nobody has seen but a no but a star. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I kind of see myself as that, and I ain't
Hmm.
nowhere. I'm still a small fry trying to climb a mountain. But seeing that type of action, I see a lot of potential.
Yeah. Now, can I ask you, when was your first podcast ever released?
August 2025.
2020, August 2025. Are you gonna have like some little celebration, little party for your 1 year?
Honestly, no, I don't want to do that because that's a good idea. I ain't think about that. You know,
I mean, you could even just have yourself, a couple friends, a little candle, blow it
but
out,
see,
and
you know where
that's
I'm.
that.
But see, I'm at though. Ain't nothing here. I already come down there where you at. and everybody go to one of y'all spots and do that instead of doing it here because in August it turns dead. You know,
I
you,
bet you so many fans would show up if you did like a 1 year podcast.
you think so?
I bet.
And then plus I want to live stream it again. I ain't did a live stream since last year. I want
Perfect.
I want
Perfect. You
live
do a
stream.
little live stream 1 year.
But see, hold
You
on
have
though.
to do. Okay.
If I do it, would you come and be a co-host?
I'll come, yeah. And I'll
Okay.
get my friends, I'll get some friends to come too if you're open to it.
Oh, most definitely. And like we talked about earlier, we're
Sure.
gonna discuss a lot of this here because I see a lot of potential.
Sure. Thank you.
No
Yeah,
problem.
no, I'm excited. I've been having a good time here. You're a real person to talk to. So good conversation. I think, we've got some big things coming if you're up for it.
Oh, I'm definitely up for it. I'm up for all
Yeah,
challenges, and then I try to overcome everything.
sure. What's been the hardest challenge in your life? If you're up for all the challenges, name the one that you can think of off the top of your head that's been the hardest for you so far.
Honestly, what I'm really trying to do is I mean, now I don't really care about too much in life anymore because I feel like I accomplished a lot of goals that I want to accomplish. But right now, what I want to do is really settle down. And then, when I met, ain't no females on the level that I'm on. They ain't got nothing going for themselves. They only want one thing, and I'm not on that. I'm trying to settle down with somebody real, and that's the one thing that I'm really trying to do right now. I mean, I got my podcast
Gotcha.
going on, and then whatever happened to me, I'm leaving this to my family. I got my LLC, everything's already set up, and it's on them to take it over. But that's what I want. I want to grow. You know what I'm saying? I want to settle down and just relax and just disappear.
I like that. No, I like that. And I think too, it's hard to find somebody like that nowadays. And I guess in my opinion, I'm not sure about everybody else, but for me, it's hard to find somebody like that who really actually wants to be real and settle down and just like honestly find your person and go off the grid in,
But see,
in a sense, if you know
but
what I
see,
feel, you know?
But see, you're right about that. But at the same time, though, I think people like us be looking in the same area. Sometimes, right?
Sure.
Sometimes, right, we got to look at the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the saying goes, it's a different show for different folks. I say opposite attract, and then like you'll be surprised. Everybody don't have the same tendencies as everybody else. Like me, it's a lot of dudes don't have that same. People think I'm just some type of player, and I'm not. I'm this individual trying to
Hmm.
find this one woman that got some going for herself, that's smart, that has some type of manner about herself. So right, we can sit down
Hmm.
and build something, and that's me because I don't live a. Let me tell you something, sweet. I don't live a life that could nobody even walk. That saying when they say it's a saying that we say in Chicago, you can walk a mile in my shoes. A lot of people can't walk a step in my shoes right now today, and I'm blessed to be here. Like I said on my podcast, and I'm gonna post it, and a lot of people gonna be shocked that I said I got kidnapped. And I'm honest, a lot of people can't handle that. You know, I done been
Hmm.
in prison before. I done lived my life, so now it's time for me to move on, pass the torch, and settle down.
Right, right. Yeah, I know. I appreciate, you sharing all of that. I think it's a good thing. I think, and I agree, that has been challenging too when you're trying to go to the next step in your life and just make some changes. Appreciate you sharing that.
Oh, no problem. I told you I'm an open book,
Yeah,
especially especially if I see you. Come on, I can wait you out this microphone. I'm gonna tell you something slick. Like
yeah,
that's me for real though. I mean, you'll be surprised.
yeah. No, I know. I get that vibe from you. Like I said, when I first met you, it was open book from the start. So I appreciate that from you, and I like that from you.
They can't blame the Patron this time because I'm drinking on some water right now. But yeah, I like to be free. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All that sugar coating and playing games. I'm not about that. I'm
No.
about keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm about expanding. I'm about living life. I'm about sharing love. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't believe in the cheating and none of that. There. I'm trying to find this one woman who's really down to earth, who wants something out of life, and My job is to help her find that. You know what I'm saying, and help her build and grow.
Sure.
That's all. So what about you though? I mean, are you looking for that?
I am looking for that. That's I guess when I think about it too, it's really just meeting somebody who is able to help you grow and meeting somebody who you're able to trust 100%, knowing that they have your back no matter what. I think that's a big thing too. I know I said, somebody who makes me laugh, somebody who matches my energy and vibe, but I also need that person. I'm kind of an overthinker and I'm kind of I don't know if you want to say chaos in a way, but I also need that person who's gonna, as you said, opposites attract, be my opposite and be able to be that chill person for me too as well. And so, yeah, I think it just kind of depends on how you jive with the person and what you're looking for too.
Okay, so look, out of all your relationships, had they been close distance or long distance?
Both, I guess. I've done both. I guess my longest relationship I've ever been in was 2 years and a couple months or whatnot. We actually lived in different countries. I mean, granted, it was Canada, but we lived in different countries for about 3 months, and that was that
Canada
was
don't count.
something.
Canada don't count because
Oh, come on now,
because
come on.
correct. You know Canada is right next to us. Come on now.
I mean, it's still though. It's still. Let me have it. Let me have it. It's
You
still
got it.
long distance though. Come on now.
Okay.
So yeah, I lived in Canada. I mean, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it was bad, of course. It was it was hard, but like, I mean, we still had FaceTime and whatnot. But I've done both. I would not like to do long distance ever again. But if the person comes up and it's the right person, and you got to do what you got to do until you can make it work. Like I said, if you find that one, I think you'll know. And if you have to make sacrifices, that's what you have to do for the person you love.
So right. Okay. So by you saying that, what? So right. What really attracts you then? I mean, like you say that it's like you just said that you will sacrifice. So right. What? So right. What attracts sexy red? I mean, not red, but sexy red to make her do all that.
Uh, yeah, I guess I
Besides the
don't know
laughing
if
and then
there's one certain thing, but it's somebody who just is able to ground me, but also somebody who, like, I suppose really, really wants to get to know me, not just like that surface level shit, but like honestly, if you get into like really what makes you you, and I guess all of the core things that even happened to you when you're a child and why you act the way you do now and why you do things a certain way. I want somebody to care about like how I was raised and why I, like I said, why I do things a certain way. I want them to get to know me deep down on that level, and like I guess all the experiences I've had and how that has shaped me. I want someone to be able to know me on that level and just, I guess, why I am the way I am. Kind of. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense,
that
but
make no, that make a lot of sense. I mean, it's the small things that matter. You know what I'm saying? Do you want kids one
yeah.
day, or right, either like get married?
And so my things on kids, I will tell you, I've been going towards no, but I'm not a hard no. And if you hear me out, like I'm not a hard no
Uh-huh.
because I just feel, and part of the way I grew up too as well, like I want to be able to support a child in the way that they deserve, if you know what I mean.
Well, definitely.
And I just want to, I just want to be able to provide for my child and be able to be there for my child. And if that's not in my cards and I don't feel like I would be able to provide that, then no, I'm sorry, but I don't want kids. You know what I mean?
I totally
And
understand.
yeah, I have to be in the right headspace and I have to have the right amount of, I mean, I hate to put it this way, but I'm going to say it right out loud. Kids are expensive. Kids take up your whole life. You got to
Yeah.
be very, very unselfish if you want to have a kid. And I'm straight up like, if I'm not in that headspace, I don't ever want my kid to feel like I regret having them. If you know,
Yeah, I
I
totally,
don't want that. And so if I'm not 100% on that, I'm not having a child.
I totally understand. I totally agree. I totally agree. You got
You know,
that go for both parents. You know, you got to give your child
sure,
100% time. I mean, your all. You know what I'm saying? And people,
right.
that's like I have a lot of God kids, honestly, a lot, and they don't depend on me. But
Hmm.
I try to show them, like what a real man, a real father, a real brother, a real uncle. You know, how can I put it? I try to show them what a real father, a real man, a real uncle, a real brother do. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be there for them, no matter what it is,
Exactly.
any conditions. You know what I'm saying? And then plus, come for a kid, everything is secondary. You know, when it comes to a kid, I don't care what it is.
Hmm.
You know, I
Nope,
mean,
that kid is first
yeah,
always.
yeah,
Yep,
the child comes first always in my book, and that's just me.
I agree. Nope, I agree 100%. And it's like I have two nieces too as well, and it's like I want to be there for them as much as they can, as much as I can, and give them a good example. I mean, my sister is just awesome and a great example, and so is my brother-in-law. But I also want to show them too, like, hey, your mom does this. Hey, your aunt does this. Too. And I just want to be a good example. And like I said, if I'm not 100% into a child, I don't ever want to make a child feel like they're not wanted. So I guess that's just where my head at is now. And I mean, I'm only 26. I've always said if I do have a kid, I don't want a kid until after I'm 30. And if I do get married, I want to enjoy married life first and then have children when we're in that same headspace and when we're ready. But that's just me. And that's what I want in my life. And I feel like that's the only fair way to get it if you have a child. So
I
sorry
totally
about
get.
it, if people don't agree with me, but I
It is
that's
what it
that's just
is.
how I
It
roll. Yeah.
it is what it is. No, some question. What you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Oh, in the summer, I really, really like to be outside. I like to do a lot of like hikes and walks and stuff. I like to go see like waterfalls and whatnot. Not big long hikes, so I get tired. But otherwise, I do like to hang out with my friends. I like to, we do a girls' night here and there. We go out. I've been in a lot of weddings with my other friends. I also love like a thrift store, a good coffee shop, a good energy drink. Love that too. I don't know. I'm just kind of a random all over girl. If that was a big answer for a little question, I'm sorry.
I mean, you're doing great. Trust me on that. You're doing great. And
Thank you.
I'd have been said cut. You know what I'm saying? And then I appreciate the vibe that you're getting, and
Yeah.
then it's like it's really great, honestly, and that's real talk.
Thank you.
You know. So you don't have no more question to ask me? Nothing personal or anything at all?
Oh, sure. Let's go with, I don't know. Okay, Bob. How many relationships have you ever been in? Off the top of your head, you don't need an exact number, but and I'm actually just going to be real. What, I don't want to say best relationship, but which relationship, and you don't have to give names, but which relationship, I guess, did you feel the most connected with the person and why?
None. I've been in one relationship in my lifetime, and I got cheated on, and
Oh,
I
I'm
ain't been in
so
one since then.
sorry.
No, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Really?
listen. You learn from
Mm-hmm.
your mistakes. I gave my all. She cheated, and that's on her. It's her loss. You know, I don't
Yep.
hold no ill will, none of that. There, I learn from my mistakes. I don't hold it
No,
against no
I
females, none of that. There.
I agree. I agree. As we kind of talked about before, I was in that same situation too, and I'm trying to learn to be the bigger person. And like I said, it's their loss. Everything happens for a reason, and kind of like we said earlier, you learn from kind of, I guess, horrible things that happen to you, but you always learn something.
And what about you? You say right. You say you've been in one, and then you got cheated on also, right?
Yeah, that was one of my relationships. I've been in, I don't know off the top of my head, probably more than a year, is probably like two or three. But the last relationship I was in, I mean, it didn't end in the best way, but for real, it just ended up we weren't each other's person. And I think that was kind of a hard pill for me to swallow, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just, we're not each other's person, and I'll just keep it at that. But, and I think if, people are listening and they've had that same experience, I really loved him. I put that out there, and he loved me, but we weren't each other's person,
True. I totally understand. I totally understand. Hey,
And I think
something though?
that, go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, if it didn't work, it didn't work out for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right, don't hold nothing,
Exactly.
and then it's like move on.
No. And I learned a lot in that too. I learned like I said, a couple of my past relationships, like they weren't the best for me, and I wasn't like, I guess, treated how I was supposed to be. But in that like last relationship that I had, where we just weren't each other's person, I learned a lot. Like I learned like how I was supposed to be loved, even though it didn't end great and he didn't do it in the best way. But I understand it was hard for him too. But during the time that we had, I learned how I was supposed to be treated. And
Right.
so, sorry, I'm not trying to get deep and emotional,
No,
but
she
it
knows
was
something
it was
though.
hard for me, and but I'm glad it ended, just because, not wasting time, but if we're not each other's people, we're not each other's people.
Something. I feel like a woman is supposed to be treated like a queen. If you're not being treated
Hmm.
like a queen, you shouldn't be there. I operate on.
Yeah,
My mama raised me. I ain't had no dad in my life, so that's why I look at women like that. There. So if you want to be treated right, you shouldn't be there. So right, you did the right thing. I
I
ain't got
love that
negative to say.
mindset.
You know what I'm saying? So any man out there, hey, that's how a real dude think. That's how a real nigga think. And that's just me. And anybody tell you
Exactly.
that,
Yeah.
and anybody tell you that's how I am. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. Right.
Well, Section Red, we've been on here 45 minutes. You know,
I know it felt like, for real. It felt like 5 minutes. I'm
for
not
real.
even kidding.
See. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told y'all. Hey, y'all, and guess what? She's coming back with more people
I am coming back.
on Bab Talk.
100%.
On that thing. I told y'all season 2 gonna be wild. You ain't seen nothing yet though. But let me get out of
You're
here
not
though
ready.
and set up for the next episode. Y'all enjoy it. Thank y'all for tuning in. This Bab Talk.